Making money in the village is the new trend since it's so simple and we have a lot of ways that we can make money by farming, keeping animals, and so many other things. When we were growing up, the last place we wanted to live is in the village since we found the place so boring. We had this mind that in the village you cannot have a single coin, and we never wanted such a life. So after growing up, we all went to the city, and now the city life is so boring that sometimes I find myself missing the village life since the life there is so simple and so cheap. Now that I'm in the city, I keep on missing the village life after discovering that there are a lot of ways that you can earn money. You can keep the pigs, keep the goats, cows, and farming the vegetables that gives a lot of money that you will sell to the city people. And when living in the village, you will eat your own fresh food, and like in the city, you buy the food that you don't know where it comes from. As for me, I really love the nature, so I find the village life so therapeutic and it can never be boring. During the rainy season, we also trap our own water so that we can reduce bills. Unlike the city where if you want water, you have to pay more bills because there is nowhere you can trap water from. We are now on Christmas season where a lot of people have so many occasions to celebrate. So we sell the goats for the occasions. The chickens are not left behind because we sell them for those who want to slaughter them, or we sell the eggs, the kienyeji eggs, which are very expensive here in the city. So we make good money and we can never stay, or you cannot find yourself with no coin when you have your chickens because you are going to sell the chicken itself, you are going to sell the eggs. Kienyeji eggs has a lot of demand since it's not a lot of people that keep kienyeji chickens. Most people do concentrate on the rears, but for the kienyeji, you can sell them for hatching or for those who want to go and eat them. We are also on the mango season, so you see we are going to reduce the bills of buying fruits. It's not only mangoes. Like you can see, we have macadamia, sometimes we have guavas, we have passion fruit, although I did not capture them, but we save a lot of money because we have our own fruits. Farming in the village, it's so easy because we not only depend on the animal feeds, but we can give our pigs or our cows the, like for example, for the pigs, we give them the sweet potato vines, which are very high in proteins. So they also help the pigs to grow very fast, and they reduce the fat, a lot of fat in the pigs, because when the pig is so fat, when selling it, it will not give you a lot of money. So it's good to reduce the fat, and the vegetables, the sweet vines, sweet potato vines do a lot of helping in that, so making it easy because when you don't have the animal feeds, you can be able to give them that until you get your money. We also do not buy the vegetables because we plant our own, which are very fresh and very nutritious. At least you are sure that your vegetables don't have any chemicals. We plant them organically. For the sweet potato vines, they have a lot of advantages because we sell them and eat the potatoes. We also find time to entertain ourselves. Yani, life in the village is so sweet. We have our bananas which we ripen and sell them. Our Hass avocados which give us good money. We sell them to individual retailers or to the brokers. We also have cassavas. This is how a cassava plant looks like. We reduce our budget by cooking using firewood. As you can see, the sufuria, the outer side has a lot of soot. Let me clarify something about the pigs. The aim is to make them big, add a lot of kgs with a little fat, not a lot of fat. Having fat does not mean that you are going to sell good money to the seller, because most of the slaughters, after slaughtering it, they are going to remove all the fat, then they are going to measure the kgs without the fat. Like where in our village we sell them at 450 Kenyan shillings per kg to the wholesalers, the slaughter people. So if it has fat, it is going to reduce your kgs that you are going to sell. But when you give them the vines, they are going to have a lot of kgs and have little fat. So you are going to sell your pig when it has a lot of kgs, and almost all the meat is going to be measured, and you're going to sell it. So for you to attain good kgs, you have to feed them well with quality pig feeds plus the vines. Or maybe you can mix the vegetables like cabbage, the outer part that you always remove for the cabbage. Like here we cut them, boil them a little bit, then you can add a little bit of your pig feed and feed them. By February, our macadamia will be ready, so we are going to sell them. So you see, there is different seasons, different things that you are going to sell. So it's very, very hard for you to stay without money or to stay without a source of money. Thank you so much for watching. For the new subscribers, my name is Eunice Wamburu. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And let us all embrace the village life that we used to hate, because it's the best life you can live in, especially if you have a cool place that has less noise and cheap life. Bye.